right, the first question is, so what does everybody do outside of the show as far as work or school, or what does everybody do outside the show?
I have been producing and editing films for independent film companies, and one in particular called Invisible City Productions, and
Fantastic.
auditioning full time.
Fantastic. I like the smile. Tessa?
Work in a bar with sleaze bags.
Mm-hmm.
My boss is called Phil.
I think I know this bar.
I think he calls us Phil's Angels.
Mm.
I make tips,
Mm.
and that's it. right now.
And Matt?
So, I'm like producing a theater company, and it's like really weird. No, I'm interning for an off-Broadway company known as The New Group. I am a full-time student. I'm trying to desperately get this awesome project off the ground.
Mm.
And I do odds and ends jobs, temp work, stuff like that. Stuff I love.
Cruz?
I work in hotel sales.
Fantastic.
For a hotel near here in Times Square.
Fantastic.
And I spend all my free time helping Matt with this company as much as I can.
As much as I try to discourage.
Fantastic.
Try not to listen.
Fantastic. So what's been some of the biggest challenges you guys have faced while working on the show so far?
Well, what with this being the first time that we're really doing this, there's a big learning curve. With every new little project that we take on, every new little thing that we try to do to enhance the show, there are more challenges that come up. So,
Sure. Of course.
That's a little vague, but if anyone cares to be more specific.
Well, I think one of the biggest challenges has been the fact that we lost an actor kind of late in the process.
Right.
I lost, you mean she dropped out.
She dropped out, and no, we didn't lose her because we found someone.
Killed her.
That's all recorded.
3rd Avenue.
Yeah, right.
7th Street.
Right.
But no, so it was we lost time.
Sure.
As great, Tessa was amazing to be able to step in, and I'm so grateful she has. But nonetheless, time was lost. And for a show like this, time is so important.
Right, of course.
And you got to keep it polished. We have a really tough show rhythmically, with a lot of movement, so the actors have to be instinctual in everything they do.
Sure.
So it's a really tough thing to lose any amount of time.
Sure, definitely.
And plus, I have no idea what I'm doing in producing, so I'm kind of just making stuff up as I go along.
Right.
So that's been kind of fun.
Right,
challenging.
of course.
We've had no problems. We're perfect.
Chimed in beautifully. It's awesome. The third question here is, so what brings everybody here together to do this show without getting paid for it?
Well, we were fortunate enough to all have known each other for a while. At least we all went to school together.
That's true.
So I think there's a lot of, we already know each other, we trust each other, and that's something that you don't get a lot.
Sure, definitely.
So that's definitely made it that much easier.
Right.
I've been doing a lot of film jobs lately, and I don't really enjoy acting in film. It's an opportunity to get back on stage and to work again with my twin.
Oh, fantastic! Yeah, you could tell you guys are identical twins. Yeah? No, I made that up.
Yeah.
Okay. The final question here is with. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tessa.
Why are you here?
I don't know. I like to do theater. That's it. Having like a quarter life crisis and not knowing if that's what I really want to do.
Sure.
But I guess doing it helps me.
Sure.
Actually, that is exactly the reason I wanted to do this. It's all about just, when you're our age and you don't have a whole lot of years or big credits in the business yet, and you're still looking for your big break, it's tough to keep the dream alive.
Sure, definitely.
It's not easy to have to do a 9 to 5 and still have the energy and to take on shit jobs that you're really not committed to.
Sure.
So the important thing is that we all have an opportunity to sink into something that we can make our own, that we can be collaborative with, that we can have people we do trust and we want to do a good job for.
Sure.
And it gives us that much more motivation to make it that much better for an audience.
Definitely.
So that's
Excellent, yeah. Definitely. And the last and final question is, with a month left until the show, how does everybody feel that things are going? I mean, do you feel you're on track? Do you feel like crunch time's coming soon? I mean, how do you guys feel everything's going so far? Lola?
Honest answer. Honest answer.
No, I actually feel pretty confident. Tessa and I work really well together, really easily. And now it's just a matter of, going over and over and over. So, especially the choreography. But I gotta be honest, I really think we're on track.
Yeah.
I guess I tend to be like someone who kind of makes directors and producers a little bit nervous. But I always I work well under pressure. I mean, that's so said, but that's true. So now that we've got the time, it's gonna fucking. Oh, can I say that?
Yeah.
It's gonna be there.
Yeah.
There's no censorship on the Mecha Collective.
Right.
I promise. There's no fucking censorship.
God, you guys
I try to make them think I'm disappointed.
Right.
As the producer, but I'm actually only in private. But I mean, these two actors right here, I mean, look at them. They basically are one person.
Right.
So and I trust Cruz implicitly. I trust these two women, beyond belief. They are. What have you ever done for me before? So I'm happy. At this point, it's all going to be a matter of how much repetition we can put into that last month.
Sure.
As the producer, I'm freaked out, as I should be, and I'm going to be freaked out until the very last performance.
Sure, of course, yeah, of course.
It's just my natural state.
Of course. Cruz, anything?
I mean, I'm worried about our pyrotechnics. I'm not really sure how they're going to fit into our scope. And
I've worked it out with
really
Russell,
hard
though. We're going to move it in the back. It's going to be okay.
Yeah, I want them in front. And
the ice sculpture melting, that's
yeah,
a bit of an
yeah.
issue.
Smoke in a basement too. It's a basement theater.
But other than that, I mean, we're pretty.
We have an insurance waiver for all the
right.
We got the live snakes.
The snakes are kick ass, though. I
Yeah,
thought Russell loves the
they're
snakes, man.
These guys
theater
are
loves it.
crazy.
Fantastic.
These jokers.
Oh, slow down.
That's all I have. That's all I have for you guys. So you guys are good.